Hello everyone, and surprise! I bet you guys didn't expect to see the title and the thumbnail that you may have just seen for this video, but you did read it right, you saw it right. This is the Family Bins Bash Part 2. I am at the bins this morning. Ryan is actually teaching today, and Debbie and my brother Evan are planning on coming here in about, I think they're gonna leave the house in about 15 minutes, so we will see them in about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So another thing, happy winter. If you can't tell, which you probably can't really that well, but it is snowing a lot today. Luckily, me going to the gym, I'm already like halfway here, so adding this on as a stop isn't like really crazy. But I will say all of my driving today has taken about 2 times as much time. I think I reached a max speed of 40 miles an hour at the most. I'll put in a clip. I think I took a dashboard like clip of how snowy it is. It's not a lot for Minnesota, but since it's our first one and the roads have not been treated a ton yet, it was quite slick. I definitely had at least 3 slip and slide situations that were kind of scary, especially going into the gym parking lot. I like slid in my turn and there was a car right next to me and that was horrifying. And so I walked into the gym like, hi. I was like, I almost got in a car accident. Anyways, we're here. We made it in one piece, and hopefully this drive is worth it. I hope that we find some fan-freaking-tastic things. I don't think I told you guys at all in any of the past videos that this was coming up. I kind of wanted it to just be a surprise. And like I said, I will try to get some more Evan and Debbie clips this time. This is kind of a challenge for me because it's just me and not Ryan. And like I've said, I want these Thrift With Us videos to be a little longer than we've been doing. I would like at least 25 minutes, half an hour would be great. But that's already kind of hard when it's both of us, just to get enough clips for that. It's an extra challenge for me to do on my own. So hopefully I'll be showing you guys all kinds of like really funky, fun, strange, exciting, fantastic things. Also because of the weather, hopefully it's not that busy and we can get all the good stuff. So let's go into the bins. Maybe I'll give you a little clip of how much snow there is out here. I feel like there's more than we were expecting, which is just great. Just fantastic. When you guys are seeing this, this happened last Monday. Ryan's parents just left last night. They did it right in the nick of time. So let's go bins shopping, shall we? Right as I was walking into the bins, there was a shoe rotation happening, and of course, I ended up finding basically only singles. I found these Ralph Lauren collection suede boots, these Allbirds, which I actually think I did find both of, but I grabbed them for Debbie. They are her size, and also I just do not have the most luck with Allbirds. I found another Allbird, but this one was actually in worse shape anyway, so I did end up putting it back. These were the treasures, and I know you guys saw this in the recent haul, but I found this Sundance leather woven tote bag that is beautiful. I think people skipped over it thinking it was just Lucky Brand or something. And then the very first thing I grabbed was this beautiful woven fanny pack, and I opened it up, and to my surprise, it is a Johnny Was fanny pack. I am obsessed. There are always a bunch of hats in the shoe bins, and I was just walking by and decided to check this one, and what do you know, it was Madewell, so I'm glad I checked that. Then I just continued to look around, and this bag felt nice. It was just a 9 West. There weren't really too many good shoes or bags in this rotation. I think the Johnny Was and the Sundance were the 2 treasures, which I am not mad about. I don't require more than that. I've been trying to get more clips for you guys of just me digging in the shoes just to see if you guys can spot something that I missed, even though honestly it would be heartbreaking if you did. I just have flashbacks to the one time that Ryan and I did a Thrift With Us that was in a regular Goodwill store, and you guys spotted some Rothy's that he totally skipped. He will never live that down. I did find this Rebecca Minkoff bag, and even though the leather is very nice, I just don't have the most luck with her, so I'm gonna save this for when Debbie gets here. My first clothing find is this really beautiful floral metallic oversized blazer, and it's by a brand I've never tried, Logo. So I'm gonna give it a shot because I know some people sell it, but I just think it's too pretty to skip. Does anyone else miss Halloween like I do? This sweater caught my attention for how perfect it would be for winter, and it actually ended up being J. Jill, which is a brand that I'm not completely opposed for selling myself, so I'm gonna get this, I'm not gonna consign it, and I'm gonna try selling it myself. Grabbing a few things that my brother may be interested in trying, I found a Bionicle, I found a Pikachu, and I found a vintage Garfield plushie. I don't know what year it's from, but I can tell it's older, and I know there are some Garfield stands out there. This sweater totally caught my attention because look at it, and it ended up being a Lego Target collaboration. Unfortunately, there is like no value in these, but it was actually really soft and I love the baubles. As you can see, even the sold comps, new with tags on these sweaters, is like $18 or $20. 50% Ryan, 50% Jack, a Mickey Mouse trick-or-treat bucket. I loved this vintage floral sweater, but there was just something about it that felt like bad. The color was faded and the fabric just felt not alive anymore, so I did end up skipping it. This is a beautiful Argyle sweater with one tiny hole that I can stitch by Brooks Brothers. It's 100% wool, so I am gonna get this and fix it and sell it. Aretha Athleta, and it's a beautiful Aretha Athleta. It is a color block wool sweater. This is so cute. Totally gonna get it. So another brand that I have never sold myself, but I think I might try. This is actually Chico's. I just think that the colors are really cute, and I love this detail to the bottom. Plus, I love the fringe. It kind of gives me Anthro vibes, so I don't know. We'll just give it a shot. This is a J. Jill collaboration with Uncommon Threads, which I've never heard of. I thought maybe it could have value. It does not, but I still will get this for my consignment pile, which is in this back corner of my cart. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm shaking. I can't believe I found this. Just kidding. Of course, it's not real. Still gonna get it, because it's funny. Not gonna sell it, of course, but still gonna get it. This girl was the life of some kind of party somewhere. This is a fully sequin jumpsuit with feather detailing at the V split on the back and the front. This is like the definition of extra. I thought this was a blanket at first, but actually this is a scarf, a huge blanket scarf, and it is by Wilfred, which is Aritzia. I think that's the new label too, so I was very, very excited to find this. I don't find Aritzia a ton, and when I do, I love it. Well, I found the other Ralph Lauren, so that's a good thing. I got Lululemon vibes from this turtleneck for some reason, but actually it is a close cousin of Lululemon. It is Kit and Ace, which I'm not a huge fan of, even though the retail is actually very high. So you're telling me if I can get back to 2013, I can get $1 off of a hot dog? This dress visually caught my attention, but material-wise is not the most impressive, but it is actually a Revolve brand called NBD. It's kind of like a For Love and Lemons or a Jet Set Diaries, where it is commonly on Revolve and expensive retail. Well, looky what the cat dragged in, or should I say pug?
Pug. Is it Michael or is it Misty?
Of course, Debbie and Evan are hitting up the plushie bin first. That is the thing that they like to get the most, I think, because they weigh so little, and there is actually a market for plushies if they are a brand or character that's collectible. Debbie's already trying to pawn puppets off. This bin has actually been sort of a treasure trove for me. It is all store pulls, but it is all slightly modern mall brands, which is perfect for consigning.
Would it be worth anything?
Well, it was not a nice day for a white wedding. Just kidding, this is actually an opposite blazer, so it purposefully has the splattered red all over it, but not the stain, so I'm gonna pass.
Brian, sweet, sweet.
Card update, right now I actually have 2 consignment piles going. This is my Google pile, which is getting a little out of control. This is my stuff for me to sell, and this is some stuff for Ryan. Let's go through my Google piles, shall we? So this sweater caught my attention because of the really cool print to it. There is like rainbow dragon phoenix on it. It is some random vintage brand called Bavarian Hand Knits. I looked them up and they don't have that much value, so I'm probably gonna skip it because it's actually heavier than it looks. The color of this blouse caught my attention. It also was silk, so I wanted to give this a Google. It's called Sacred Threads, and when I looked it up, it also does not have really any value, so I did pass on that as well. This is a piece by Gemma, which I had never heard of. I could tell as I was re-looking at it that the quality was not great, so I did pass on it. Then we had this Aztec blanket cardigan with fringe to the bottom, and I was actually going to get this either for me to sell or to consign, but it actually was a lot more pilly than I thought at first. But this is by Chico's. I'm still not even close to an expert at Chico's. I don't really know anything about Chico's at all. I just kind of liked this, and if it was in better shape, I totally would have got it at least to consign. Elette Fit is a brand I had never heard of. Upon Googling it, it was not worth anything at all. This blouse is by Valette, which I had never heard of. Again, had no value, so I skipped that, and I skipped that deceased sweater. I think it's about time we check in on Debbie and Evan and see if they have found some treasures that they have not been telling me about. What's your best find so far?
I don't know if I have a great find. This is new with tags, really cute hat. And then these dog tennis shoes are cute. Good. Lennox, that's usually fairly good. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle.
Another rotation just happened, and here's what I grabbed. So this is an Ann Taylor tweed fringe ruffle jacket, and it's an XXL, so it's a great size. Absolutely getting this, absolutely selling it myself. Then I found this Talbot's blazer, and I actually skipped it. I was gonna get it to consign, but then I was like, nah, I don't know if they're gonna take it. I also found this Fjallraven vest, which is a men's extra small. I actually do have pretty good luck with Fjallraven clothing along with their bags. This is a Zara piece that I grabbed for Debbie. I think it'd be perfect for holiday season, New Year's, something like that. It's kind of a faux leather material. This is a loft blazer, which again is for consigning. This one I do think they'd probably take. It's just a bit cuter. And here's the kicker, here's the big score. This is a Free People sweater. It actually was a store pull, and this is Ryan's favorite sweater on earth. It is the Easy Street sweater. He is gonna be so angry that I found this, and actually when I brought it home, he did end up trading me one of his in a different color for this one that I found. This is a vintage Americana sweater. I was totally gonna get it, but the comps, because someone had the exact same thing, were horrid. Last but not least is another brand I had to Google. It is called Line of Trade, and actually this wasn't really worth anything, which kind of surprised me. Here is an Evan cart update. I actually had this Webkinz back in the day. It was one of my first ones. This is a 1990 Target gingerbread man. We got a Squishmallow, new with tags, more Webkinz, which hits me right in the nostalgia, and a Thomas the Train plushie. So here's what I do in the bins for hours and hours and hours and hours. And so I think that's why I end up being so tired, because I just sit here going through pieces of clothing over and over and over, looking at basically the brand on like every single piece of clothes. And like I've said in many past videos, in the bins, I will go through every single piece of clothing in a bin, because again, as I've said many times, all the best stuff is at the bottom for some reason. It sinks like a rock. So you gotta look to the bottom. totally grabbing this for Ryan to sell. This is one of the oldest Disney pieces I've ever seen at the bins. Look at this tag. That is so old, so hopefully he can get some good money for that. And I also grabbed this really pretty purple Eileen Fisher. Last time I had Eileen, it did really well on eBay, and it was wool, so I will try that. And here's a great find. This is a Everlane recycled quilted coat. It has a grease stain, which is so easy to clean with clear dish soap, and I am obsessed. It will do so well. So great for the season and so high quality. Besides the grease stains, there was nothing else wrong with it. Lots of like blood splatter finds today for some reason. So this is a really cool glitter blood splatter corset, and trust me, it is actually really high quality. It has metal boning and the sparkly trim is like felt. It's so nice. Debbie's got some shoes. She's got clothes in here and in here, I believe. And Evan's getting some ghost lights and some collectibles and his second pair of Jeffrey Campbell's.
And 2 pair of Stuart Weitzman.
Oh. Every time Evan comes, he finds Jeffrey Campbell's.
Donald Kleiner.
Oh, yeah.
The resale's not great, but they are expensive shoes.
Yeah. Okay, another rotation down. Let's go through what I grabbed. This is a super nice Woolrich vintage shacket, and I love the colors, so I grabbed that. This is an Ann Taylor sweater dress. I just thought it was really nice and really modern, so I'm going to give it a shot for a little bit. If it doesn't sell, I will just consign it. This is an Intimately Free People, which I had for a hot minute and then realized the strap was ripped, so I did throw that back. This is a Parker silk dress, which is a brand I almost always send into the RealReal if I find it, so that is where that is going to go. And this is an Angora wool blend turtleneck sweater by Eddie Bauer with snowflakes all over it, and I just think it is so great for the season. Okay, so my total was only $138, which actually kind of surprised me. I thought it would be more than that because this was a lot, and this bag is heavy. And Debbie's total was like 94, and what Evan spent? 54.
Which you may already have a little beanie worth $80.
Yes. Mine was 130, but I thought that was low for how much it is.
Usually I have the most, but
yes.
I only
tried to control yourself.
I didn't look at clothes. I only took clothes you found for me.
Yeah. Alrighty, everyone. So it is a couple days later, and we're back home from the bins.
Hello.
I know that I told you guys the last time that we did a family bins bash that I would like to get Debbie or Evan to talk a bit more or to be in it a bit more compared to the first one that we did. And it's kind of hard to do at the bins because there's music playing, and that will get us demonetized and flagged on our channel. So I thought the perfect compromise was to have Debbie talk by giving you guys her very first haul ever.
Yikes.
So this is Debbie's bins haul. She definitely, as you guys saw in the clips that you just watched, she got clothes and like things like miscellaneous hard goods, plushies, whatever. Today we're just going to show you guys the clothes, which is like shoes, a bag, and clothing. And yeah, she's just going to take it away, but bear with us. It's her first haul ever. And yeah, first pick is this.
Was this hat, which I do like hats. People at work used to say I had a head that was made to be a hat model. But maybe because it's very round. Anyway, this was new with tags, this Coco plus Carmen. I know it's not super expensive, but I just think it was fun.
I think it's like a boutique brand, possibly. We see it around here a lot, so I assume there is a boutique that has this. But obviously, if she couldn't sell it, we have a local consignment store that would take it at some point, too.
And then I picked up one bag, although I think you picked up a few wallets for me and I didn't bring those in here. You found a couple Vera Bradleys, maybe a Fossil, or I'm not sure, but a couple Vera Bradleys. Got this Kipling sling
back.
Yeah, and
so it's a backpack.
Right, and I just thought it doesn't have the monkey, which I'm usually pretty picky about wanting the monkey on it, but it seemed like it was pretty nice.
I think it's a little bit older, possibly.
Oh, because of the big
this logo's really huge, and the material's like a little different than I feel like it might be now.
Oh.
But yeah, there's the Kipling logo right there, and then Kipling says it here as well.
Kiplings are cute. I don't know how well they sell, but they are cute.
Yeah, they can do good. They have a lot of different prints, especially the newer ones too.
And then for my shoes, Jack, when I walked in, Jack gave me some ones to look for the twos.
Singles to look for their pair.
Yes.
Ones to look for the twos.
There was, I can think of,
a lot of the shoes I feel like you found yourself.
I know these UGG slip-on type slippers. They're like tennies on the bottom, and they're really cute.
These are actually super nice. I totally would have got these myself if I saw them. They're like brand new Uggs
very nice
with
shape.
this like gold layer at the bottom. These are a size US 8, but they have like the logo on the back, and they've got it on the inside, and like you can just tell they have not been worn very
Well, you wouldn't slip in them because it's like a tennis shoe bottom.
Yes.
I guess unless you were walking on ice or snow.
Yes. And if anyone's interested in any of these things, Debbie will probably have a good chunk of it listed by the time you see this, and if it's not, it'll go up soon, and I will have her closet linked below.
Thank you. And then the other shoes, they were Bob's, but I just thought they were so cute because they have all these dogs on them.
I have definitely
Just
seen
adorable.
this print a number of times at our
And
Vans.
they were in very nice shape.
Bob's by Skechers.
And weirdly enough, my friend, she wears like a size 11, and I don't think
What's her
it's...
size 9
Oh, it's only
and a half?
9.5. She wears like an 11, and I don't think it's easy always finding
No, it's not.
shoes.
I have a friend that also wears an 11.
I found these little baby Uggs. They're not in the best shape. They could use a little cleaning.
Anything
But I just thought they were
children-
so cute.
Anything children is never in that great shape.
I had the cutest little Nike shoe, and I was trying to find
Like
the
boys'
other one.
Nikes.
Oh, it's
Those
adorable.
were like new almost.
I know.
think.
I couldn't find the other one. And then Evan got totally into like trying to find the other shoe. He just thought, the memory game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he enjoyed that more than looking for toys.
Because he's like a collectible seller as of now, so he doesn't usually stray into like shoes or clothes, but he had a good time looking for pairs.
He's found, each time he's gone, he's found a Jeffrey Campbell. And he
some
found
Coach bags.
3 Stuart Weitzmans last time. So
He's getting there.
Slowly he's getting to know a little bit of that stuff. These, at first it was like, are they fry or they just look like they were kind of good type boots, but they are
Busol.
bustle.
Bussola. Bussola.
According to Ryan, they're like comfort type.
An expensive comfort shoe. These are called the Texas, and you can tell they are really nice leather. I know nothing about this, so this could be really good, or it could be... Well, I'm sure it's not nothing, because it's nice leather. So
Yeah, it's very soft.
some of you watching might know
more about them.
what this is, but
you kind of get excited when you actually find a pair. So the next ankle boot I'm going to show you, I'm sure is no brand according to Jack, but I found a pair. They're like new. They were cute, so I had to get them. They're like these black suede, and I thought this little embroidery
like
stitching on the
whip
side
stitch.
and cute little circle zipper. And in very nice shape, but they're by Earth, which might be like a comfort brand too.
I don't really know Earth,
But it's just like I said, it's like, oh, 2 shoes, they match, and they're like
Debbie.
new. Yeah. So this is the season right now for an ankle boot. So I thought we'd try.
faux leather.
When they sell, I'm going to say, I told you so.
She'll pop into what's on Saturday. There's another one in here that's kind of like a questionable choice.
Okay, these are once again a little kid's boot, and I do believe this is based here in Minnesota. They're Minnetonka moccasins.
Yes.
And I thought these were in such good shape, and they're so cute.
They are. They're like kids' go-go boots, like Western go-go boots almost, or something like that.
I think there are people, maybe because it's based out here, that are fairly Minnetonka moccasin faithful.
Yes.
I mean...
These are kids 12, which I do not know much about kids' shoe sizing.
Yeah, it goes, there's kids 12 and 13, and then I think it starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're up in adults. When I was younger, we all had Minnetonka beaded moccasins. And then you moved into what they
We're
called...
Minnesotans, so we all have
Yeah.
the Minnetonka moccasins.
Then you moved into what they called driving moccasins. And they were moccasins, but then they had the, rubber bumps all over the bottom. I guess so that it wouldn't slip off a pedal or something.
Size update. These don't have a size that I can find. So if you are interested, they're probably going to have a size on Debbie's closet. I cannot
we'll
find a
find
size
it.
in them. Update. 38s. So basically an 8 or maybe a 7.5. And then these are also an 8. Maybe it was the same person.
This is another one that...
This is the questionable
Yeah, the questionable one, but they were new and cute, kind of like the Earth ones, but they're Skechers. And brand new, And when you're my age, you love a slip-on shoe. I mean, when you're walking into the garage or anything, or out on the deck, you just slip them on and go out in a nice rubber sole.
There's Debbie's thumbnail. I can't believe I found it at the bins. Those are a size 9. Lots of 9s and 8s.
Yeah, a lot of 8s.
Everything's 8 or 9.
And that was the end of my shoes.
Then we got a bag of clothing.
Okay, and I do tend to have Old Navy on my site because a lot of it really, it's cute.
Yes.
It really is, and usually they have a very descriptive tag so you can find the model easily too, and so it's...
And Debbie's kind of more heavily, I know we've said it before, but like a Mercari seller versus Posh. She's definitely, like, she has everything on both, basically. But I think she finds more success on Mercari, which is like slightly lower price range. So if you can find some like 2021, 2022 Old Navy or something, it can do pretty decent over there.
Yeah, and we found like these, I guess like paper bag, is that what they call these when they're like kind of... They've got this
the tie. Yes.
And they're baggy.
Like, yes, and they feel like that like tencel. Is that what it's called? Like really soft, kind of flowy, almost like a linen-ish. But these are size medium, and I threw a lot of these. I did throw to her at the bins because she was helping my brother.
Right.
So these are from 2021. They're the belted soft blackjack pants. Those are cute.
Yeah. Real cute, and they seem very comfy. Then, let's see, I think this is a cabbie, which I do have a lot of cabbie. Yes, like a cabbie kind of...
Waterfall blouse?
Not too waterfall-y.
No.
But just like...
open.
Is it, like an open type... Oh, but it is kind of... Is it ruffly or waterfall-y down the sides?
The exact same like material and color.
Yeah, as the pants.
So this is cabbie. It's the older label, and it's a size medium. So it's also the same size. So you could be like a full, comfortable, like black...
Yes. Probably
really
the thing
cute.
I have the majority of has got to be Zara. I have a lot. I think Zara is very cute. It is this cute blouse with these hummingbirds all over it.
Yes. This is really cute. They're like pencil drawn looking almost.
And it has a keyhole back. Well, no, you know what? Does a keyhole mean it should button there? It just has a little open.
I think it'd still be called a keyhole. But then the front fully buttons, it's kind of like one of those like circle necks. It's the Zara basic
cute.
Line.
It would be great with leggings,
and it's
too.
a size XL, which is a great Zara
yeah.
size because you do not find XL Zara super often. But yeah, that print is really, really cute.
Yeah, it is very adorable.
We found some good Zara.
Yeah, although this is a really cute cabbie. This was like a cabbie blazer, but the pattern
is like different size
fun.
Circles.
I mean, yeah, you can get dizzy.
Yeah.
But you could just wear some solid under it.
If you wore
solid
like,
white or solid black.
Solid black turtleneck or something.
Yeah, just to tone it down a little.
And this is also a size 10.
Which is a nice size too.
Yes.
You know, you're getting out of tiny 4s.
Yeah, more of like a actual like business or work probably.
And people are starting to go back in the office again.
Yes.
We got an American Eagle sweater.
She takes after me.
Cute. I'm going to try because Jack says he has good luck with American Eagle sweaters and jeans.
Like the ones I pick up, it is that newer American Eagle. The new label does not say Outfitters on it anymore. And this is an extra small. These color block sweaters usually do pretty good by them. And as I always say over and over, I get the newer year ones. So these are from the end of 2019.
Oh, okay.
November 2019. But I've noticed for American Eagle, like the sweaters and the jeans, if they're from like 2019 and on, can do pretty decent. So Debbie's given her first shot. We've
got some other really cute Zara that are great holiday wear. This is like a Zara mini dress, gold shimmery, almost
balloon sleeve.
Yeah, and like kind of crepey.
Yes, there's 2 words for this material: crepe and like it's like an L. Like,
and isn't it? You know, it's weird.
Something lame or something like that.
You can kind of see the little bit of blue coming through because
it's
the
like
liner
Tiffany
is blue.
Tiffany blue on the inside.
But it would be like an excellent holiday party.
This was a Storple
dress.
So still check the Storples. This is Zara Trafalic, and this is an extra small. And yeah, it's a dress, right?
Yes. Because I looked up the model.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't
sure.
I like
the balloon sleeves.
The 2 Zara things you got me, I didn't know they were dresses. Maybe they're both. Is this XL too? And this was a dress too. Yeah, extra small again. And this is like the rose gold.
Champagne.
Very cute.
And it's like a faux leather.
Yeah.
Almost. And there's no, with faux leather like this, like there can be that peeling or like rub wear sometimes, but this is actually in really good shape.
Very pretty,
Yes.
very pretty color.
Lots of like New Year's dresses.
I think this was Zara again
Yes.
too, and this was a
Oversized like linen blazer. So I found this before Debbie got there. I don't remember if I had a clip of this. I possibly could have, but there's
the
no
Zara thing's missing up
there's
there.
no label. You can see a label was like cut out of it, but I noticed it had this type of tag down here, and either Forever 21 or Zara uses this tag, and since it had this type of code that's between my fingers here, I assumed it was Zara, and I looked it up, and sure enough, it was.
Right, and then you can get the size there too.
Medium.
It's a medium, but real pretty green.
Yes, but it's like a single button evergreen Christmas
And is
jacket.
it open? No, or
I think it has one
single
button.
button. I see.
Yeah.
Yep, with pockets.
Yeah, so it's like really oversized. It's like a coat, honestly.
I would call the color evergreen
Yes.
or balsam.
Yeah. But it's like a single button evergreen or pine.
Oh, and this,
Wreath.
I do sell some pink, and this was a very cute pink sport with this ruffle sleeve.
Victoria Sport.
Yes. Well, but is this just Victoria? Not, oh yeah, you're right. Okay. I guess I have a lot of Victoria's Secrets pink.
Yes.
That maybe I was thinking of the color as I was looking at it.
Yeah.
But this is really cute.
Yes,
I found the model for this already.
I thought it was
too.
really interesting how it has this like ruffle detail to it.
Yeah.
Isn't this? Oh, it's a medium.
They're always
This is pretty.
they're generous
this is
with
pretty
their sizing.
oversized. But once again, like really good condition. There's
Yep.
nothing wrong with this, and the logo is kind of glittery. It's very like the Victoria's Secret customer would buy that.
And this is a J. Crew sweatshirt, but it's like a pom-pom sweatshirt. So
Yes.
it's got little pom-pom detail around the cuffs and around the bottoms, but
Yes.
totally feels just like a sweatshirt.
Cotton
you know?
sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I think it might just be this sleeve, but there's just like 2 pom-poms missing, which is not that big of a deal, and you
There's
would
one.
yeah, the sleeves may each have 1 or 2. You would not notice that if someone was
No,
wearing
there's
it.
enough on there that I don't think you'd notice it.
No, and this is 2017, which is not too old either.
It's a large. I don't know if you'd want to be all in white, but I did find some J. Crew
Size
stretch
25.
pants. Very small size. I just saw those
After
at the very
Labor
end.
Day?
I know. These are for summer.
Even though winter,
I know. Maybe because you'll blend in the snow.
yeah, you can like be camouflaged.
Oh yeah, we found this.
This
This
is
is a
interesting.
cabbie biker's faux leather vest. And it zips all up the back, but I think they do advertise it as like a biker vest.
Yeah, this is a size 4, and it's funny because first off, it was $11, which is ridiculous at Goodwill. And it's the black tag, which means either it's an extremely high-end piece or it's Halloween. And I have a feeling they had this in the Halloween biker section, probably. Yeah. So that's funny.
Couple little
This I really
exercise
like.
thing. Yes, this Fabletics.
Really good Christmas again. Or like
I know.
any holiday.
So soft and comfy. It's like a cropped, would you call this Sherpa or what do you call?
Yeah, I would call this Sherpa. It's like, like a UGG sweatshirt when they're that like faux Sherpa. So yeah, this is Fabletics. This size medium. Also Fabletics is like Lulu where like the tag is always cut out, but it's nice that it's still in this one. This is so you can tell it's also not been washed like a million times. It's still really soft.
Very soft. And
Yeah.
the inside is
The
almost
inside's
like
like
it's lined like a jacket.
Yeah. Like nice.
Like it's like a hoodie material, like sweatshirt. And then we found some Athleta shorts.
in plum or like purple grape soda.
Basically, I want to say Viking purple.
Yeah,
My
Minnesota
Vikings.
They're doing
8-1.
good.
Da, da, da. Skull. Which these have then the little bit of a longer short look under them.
It's almost like a skirt, but both layers are shorts. So you get like the biker short underneath and then the athletic short on the outside. These are also a size large.
And then the last thing.
The last thing
was another Athleta. I think it was a swimsuit bottom that you gave me.
So this is like
And this is a large too.
It's like a like new swim bottom with this like nice tie whip stitch at the side as well, and size large Athleta again.
Yeah.
And luckily it does still have the style in it. This is also 2017, and then you can actually find the model picture,
which I already have.
and you can walk around and like whip people with it.
Yeah. Or you can tie them. What you might want to then have your sun hat on with that suit bottom.
Let us know what your favorite thing was that Debbie found. We always ask that when we do our own hauls, but I would like to know what you guys' favorite was of this. I think my favorite might be this, possibly.
The Fabletics
Yes,
fuzzy.
I just really like this. That color, the like cranberry color and everything. I think
liked-
that's super nice.
Besides the Ugg slip-ons, I really like the two Zara metallic.
The good like New Year's. Yes. So thank you guys for joining us for another Family Bins Bash.
Thank you.
I'm sure we will have another one in the future. Probably not as soon as the timing between these last two, but my brother's trying to get into reselling more, so he's kind of like chomping at the bit to go to the bins over and over.
Yep.
Debbie's just got to have days off for that to work out. We will see you guys, well, I will see you guys on Thursday for another haul, a bins haul with Ryan, and then Debbie will see you sometime soon, I'm sure. She's a quite frequent flyer here. So, yeah, we will see you guys then.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye.